Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you tonight for this next movie review for another 2024 movie for the Bike Riders with Tom Hardy, Jodie Comer, and Austin Butler in this film. I got a chance to watch for this based on a true story or true events that happened during 1965 to 1973. Around that time period when this story is taking place, all the way from that time period to the ending time period of 1973. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for this hour and 55-minute movie and let you know my thoughts on this film overall, or 56-minute movie. So let's dive into this movie review. Now, it is an hour and 56 minutes to correct what I was trying to say. But with this film, I think it was a solid film. Not one of the best films, but Austin Butler's performance was pretty good. Tom Hardy's performance was pretty good too. Jodie Comer's performance was pretty good too. So there was quite a bit of performances that I did enjoy from this movie. And with the premise behind it, it's just basically talking about the bike riders from the Vandals and telling the story about it. So there's a lot of in-depth explanation that goes into as you progress through the movie and see where the characters go in this movie and how it ends. So with Tom Hardy's character, he's the leader of the Vandals, the biker gang, and Jodie Comer's character Kathy in this film kind of goes out with Benny, who is Austin Butler, one of the biker gang crew members or whatever. So I think with this film, there were some interesting points going into this film, and some moments where the execution did pretty well. But would I say this is one of my favorite movies this year? I think it was a good movie. It wasn't terrible in any way. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm mixed between average and good. Because there are some moments where I like the storyline and moments where I think the storyline has its weak tendencies as it continues forward. But with what I've seen with this film, there were quite a bit of some action sequences that were interesting and some violent scenes, but it still worked for what the movie was going for, and an interesting premise too, and just basically talking about the lifestyle of the Vandals biker gang, and then how it comes to a uneventful end where the guy Johnny, Tom Hardy's character, fortunately dies at the end of the film. This movie's been out on DVD for about a month or two, so I know you guys can go purchase it at Walmart or whatever. It's worth checking out to see what you think of it. But for the story itself, it was a good movie. So if I were to give the Bike Riders an overall score, I'm going to give it a good 8 out of 10. Good film. Interesting ending to it, and it ends off on a solid note where each character from that Vandals biker gang does go their own separate ways, and everyone's kind of trying to jump ship from the crew, and a new crew member, a new leader takes over, and it's a 20-year-old kid that takes over the gang at the end of the film for the Vandals. But pretty much with what I've seen with this, I was pretty impressed with this film. And Norman Reedus was in this film too, plays as, I think, Sonny is his name. So pretty much the storyline was interesting, and the characters were very interesting. So this was a pretty strong movie. Not one of the best movies this year, but it is a good movie. Will be on my decent to good movies of 2024 by the end of the year. So Bike Riders is getting the Bike Riders 8 out of 10 for this film. Hopefully you enjoyed this movie review tonight, and thank you guys for watching.